Hi, I'm Tamar. I'm one of the founder members of Pioneer. I've got a rosette and everything. And you might know me off Twitter, if you're on Twitter, Pink Sky Thinking or Tamar White. So yeah, I'm really gutted that I can't be here today, and gutted that I can't be meeting people that I was looking forward to meeting for the first time for ages. So I'll come on to why I'm not here in a little bit, because it kind of fits with some of the themes of the LXP conference. But first of all, I just wanted to big shout out to the rest of the Pioneer team for all the amazing hard work that's gone into the conference and pulling it together. Fantastic speakers. Lou Morgan doing a workshop, Sarah Carr, David Gilbert, and Mel as well, amazing Mel, and of course our super allies too. I was just going to do a hollow shout out for The Patient Revolution, which is David's book, and his I know that he's got a few copies available today. What I was going to do, I have not read the whole book, however what I would say is that it's a good investment, because it contains themes that, as lived experience practitioners, it's just great to basically read something that you live every day. And one of the things that I loved about it was the bit where they basically said, do you know what, guys? If you are really serious about this whole co-production thing, this was it to the Sussex Partnership, what they said was, you know what, if you're really serious about co-production and power sharing, you know, you've got a managing director, and now you've got a clinical director. Well, if you really mean what you say, you would also have a patient director, and that's real co-production. And they actually got a patient director, and you know, LXP's within the structure of their NHS. Yeah. Anyway, really great. Chapter 13, and the reason why I'm highlighting that is because we'll be discussing it in the Birmingham Mad Studies Week. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't live in Birmingham. I've got some leaflets which will be around at the conference today on the Mad Studies, and if you're interested in joining us in 7th of November, you can do so virtually via Zoom, and David is going to be there as well talking about his book, so please do come along. Now, the second reason, which I alluded to earlier, as to why I wanted to make the video, was because I can't be here today because I'm having dental surgery. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, what's that got to do with being a lived experience practitioner? This is where I'm going to come on to why. Now, I'm having dental surgery because I've been tooth grinding, and the tooth grinding is related to anxiety. In the last year, been working really hard with Pioneer. Also, we've been to Westminster, spoken to Norman Lamb, started up the Mad Studies group. Also, just with generally trying to raise awareness about the issues that we face as lived experience practitioners, trying to really ensure that we're valued. And the problem is, though, is that doing this work comes with a cost, and you are all going to know this. So for myself, the anxiety has gone through in tooth grinding, which means that basically I'm going to start losing my teeth, and I've damaged my teeth and all the rest of it. So today I'm going to be off my tits on diazepam instead of here with you, which is where I wanted to be. So I'm very gutted because it's cost me financially, it's cost time, and also in terms of kind of isolation as well. We're all very isolated in our work, and I was really looking forward to being there today with you, and I'm not. So it hasn't just been tooth grinding though, guys. You know, this anxiety has been coming out. I've been taking care of my mental health, but hey, it's been coming out in other ways. So the last 3 months I've been in A&E twice. Once was with really bad stomach pains, phantom stomach pains that just disappeared, and there's nothing wrong with me. And then on Friday I had a seizure. So I haven't had a seizure since I was 16. I'm 42 now, so this has been a massive blow to me. It means that I've lost my driving licence, and again, I know that these, although these are kind of like physical problems, and you know they're kind of they're all different. What I know is that they are related to anxiety, and they are related to that increased stress of really trying to raise awareness of the issues that we're facing as lived experience practitioners, because it's hard work. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is not just sort of as my own little sob story or something. It's because I know that each one of you is going to have a similar story yourself. So there's sort of 80 odd of you at the conference, and I'm guessing that all of you are going to have your own story of how working as a lived experience practitioner has cost you in some way, and that will either be financially, it could be personally, it might be your health, it might be your career, but there will be some way in which working in this field, and you're working in it because you really care about it, not necessarily because you've got no qualifications, because a lot of us are very qualified and we're very experienced, and you know, could be earning more at, you know, Heron Foods down the road or something. Anyway, what I wanted to really finish on was that as lived experience practitioner leaders, what can we really do to address this? What can we do to really start to be valued, and also within our activism to try and be valued, and for people to begin to appreciate the worth of lived experience practitioners? How can we do that without having such a cost to our health? And what can we do to what can we do to stay healthy, and also what can our allies do to support us? And it would be really amazing if you guys, as part of the day, in some way can think about this or reflect on it. If it's something maybe we can bring back to a community of practice, or because it's something that we need. And you know, I know myself that I'm not the you know, I've had a couple of A&E admissions and whatever, lost my driving licence. There are other people who have ended up really unwell and in hospital for extended periods of time. What can we do about it? So just really wanted to leave that with you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next lived experience practitioner event, because there will be one and I will be there.